Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rick. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a good day. And as you guys can see, we're going to be talking about Swagg yet again because he's out here calling out the Battlefield 6 community. This is actually insane. So if you guys could, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below. Do you agree with Swagg? Do you disagree? Let me know. Go all out. I don't care. I hope you guys enjoy. But other than that, let's get into the video.
Let's rally and counterattack.
Oh my god, getting snaked. You're so awful. You guys are awful. Holy Battlefield players are like this. Holy, just got snaked out the
Battlefield 6 is crazy.
Okay, so we're 15 seconds into the video, and you guys are wondering why the Battlefield 6 community does not like Swagg or other Call of Duty content creators. It's because they say stuff like that. 15 seconds into the video, and he's talking shit about the entire Battlefield 6 community. I mean, I don't know what to say. I can't defend that. I'm curious to see what Swagg has to say, but to start off a video like that is actually crazy. Let's see what he has to say.
Oh man, I've been meaning to do a video on this because there's a lot of controversy, and it's probably like all my clips on TikTok get taken out of context and it blows over. A lot of people have been saying it and coming to my streams that Warzone players or Call of Duty players are ruining Battlefield 6 or just Battlefield in general.
I think everybody that is watching this video will agree with me. If you guys do, hit that fucking like button. But Warzone streamers, Call of Duty streamers in general, not all of them, but most of them are fake, toxic. They ruined Call of Duty, and they honestly ruined Call of Duty content. So I think it's pretty reasonable. I think it's pretty understandable for the Battlefield community to say, hey, we don't want you coming over here and ruining this game. We don't want you to make Battlefield try to beat Call of Duty. Because I'm seeing content creators out there say the movement's too slow. They want it faster. They want slide canceling. They want bunny hopping, all of this stuff. When the Battlefield community just wants the game to be like Battlefield, realistic type of shooter. And I think it's understandable to say, hey, Swagg, stay over there at Call of Duty. You ruined your game. Ruin the game some more. Don't come over here and ruin Battlefield.
What?
Oh my God, it's storming like crazy outside right now.
He's cheating, bro. He's cheating. This guy's cheating. Is that guy cheating, chat? That's what chat's saying. He said he's
okay, so that right there we don't need in this new game. That first clip, obviously I could see why Swagg thinks it's very sus that guy might be cheating because of the bad history that we have in Call of Duty with how dog shit the anti-cheat is, but that is not what we need in Battlefield 6. I understand there were some cheating clips out there all over Twitter showing how wall hacks and aimbot were on Battlefield 6, but overall I think the anti-cheat was doing a very good job, especially from what EA said. In my own personal experience, I didn't face a single cheater. But I don't need to be called a cheater just because I shit on you every single time. I don't need to be called a cheater almost every single match because people don't understand that you can be good at a video game in 2025. Keep that shit in Call of Duty. Don't bring it to Battlefield 6. Holy fuck.
I'm dead. We gotta have a discussion about this because this is like, why are we getting targeted? Why am I getting targeted for this? I don't really understand the gatekeeping on Battlefield 6 and just Battlefield as a community in general or the game in general.
I don't really think there's any gatekeeping from the community. Everyone's been very welcoming to me. They just say, hey, do your job in the game. If you're a medic, revive people. If you're an engineer, do what you gotta fucking do. And that's about it. Other than that, they're pretty fucking cool.
Because it's never been like that. Even when I was growing up and Battlefield and Call of Duty were coexisting at the same time, it was never to this extent where Battlefield community was gatekept of Call of Duty and vice versa.
I think what they're really doing is they don't want the shit that you guys want in Call of Duty, the skins, the fake movement, all of that. They don't want that in their game. I don't think it's gatekeeping. I think it's just they don't want EA to listen to you guys.
Because I promise you, us as Call of Duty players have never gatekeeped.
This is my opinion.
Call of Duty, even the good ones.
I don't know what that clip has to do with gatekeeping the community, but if that's what you're trying to show, maybe it's reasonable, again, for them to say, hey, we don't want people like you acting like that in our game.
I mean, to receive death threats over me running with my knife in Battlefield,
what?
It's gotten a little too crazy. It's gotten a little out of hand in my personal opinion. Me as a player, just a gamer itself, or anybody who plays Battlefield, we can play Battlefield however we want to play. For some reason, there's this kind of narrative where we have to play like Battlefield players. I don't even know what that means. Can someone in the comments tell me what does that even mean, bro?
I mean, technically, yes, you can play any way you want to, but if you don't revive people and you're a medic, not many people are going to like you in the game. It pissed me off. After I started realizing, holy shit, this guy's right next to me and he's not rezzing me, it got very fucking annoying and I didn't want him on my team anymore. So I think most people just want you to do your fucking job in the game. If you're going to be a assault player, play like assault. If you're going to be a medic, be a fucking medic. That's it. That's it.
Somebody said, how about you play Battlefield the right way? If the only rebuttal you have is play the objective, bro, I mean, I guess if I was rage baiting, I would say something like, that's a waste of talent. Bro, I'm not going there and rezzing you. I'm a COD player, bro. I ain't a medic. That's the waste of talent. But I mean, it's like we don't play the objective, but I'm gonna be honest, man. When I'm playing Battlefield and there's a big ass tank on the flag, I think I'm gonna go the other way. I think I'm gonna go flank and kill 9 guys. I think that's how I have fun. I think Battlefield
I guarantee that's not how the playing experience went. When people are talking shit, it's when you literally are running right by a flag or right by the hill or right by people that you can revive and you're not doing it. That's the only time people are gonna get upset. So him saying that is just not, it never happened. And him rage baiting, saying I'm a COD player, I don't do that, like that's just fucking, that's another reason why this shit is so whack. Call of Duty content and these people, they're fucking whack.
have Killstreaks. Thoughts, everybody?
Oh my gosh.
Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you want Killstreaks in Battlefield 2 if you don't.
I rest my case.
Tank is the kill streak. But the guy sitting in the tank went 38-0 on their team.
38-0?
That is
The two
annoying,
guys
but
sitting
there's
in their
also
tank went
something where you can
42-0
pull out an
38-0
RPG and
sitting
shoot
in the
it.
tank.
Railed that game, bro.
Yeah, that's how Battlefield is.
That's just insane, bro.
No, man. Damn. Tank. Teammate, you better get me, bro.
Nah, he got cooked.
Maybe you're the type of person who throws on an RPG and mines to get rid of the tank. That's do your thing. Be the engineer. Me personally, that's not me. If I see a tank, I'm running the other way. Because I can't
think
get any
everybody
kill streaks
is.
or anything like that, I like to go for clips. So basically, I'm not getting any clips by sitting on a flag and capping it. I'm just being honest. I'm not getting any clips by repairing my tank.
This might be the dumbest argument I've ever seen in my life. He's basically just saying, hey guys, I'm a selfish player. I play Battlefield to play selfish. If you want to watch me, I'm playing selfish. Like, I get it. Everybody likes to have their kills. I do it all the time. Yes, but at some point you got to understand it's how the game plays.
I don't care. There's not a right way to play the game. Obviously, you want to win the game, but I'm gonna be honest, everybody has a role. In Battlefield, in like any first-person shooter, somebody has to eliminate the other team. And guess what? That's what I want to do. And there's
This video has to be like rage bait. This can't be real.
I've been having a lot of fun. A lot of people have been telling me to stay away from Battlefield. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I put in 50 hours on the first weekend of the beta, which is absolutely insanity. Probably more hours than anybody who's even watching this YouTube video. I'm gonna be honest. I guarantee nobody has more hours on Battlefield 6 this weekend besides me. What's crazy is
What does that have to do with anything? Just because you played longer than us and you still don't know how to play the game correctly just proves our point that you don't know how to play the game right. I mean, I guess you don't have to play it right, but you're going to get made fun of. And if you keep on getting butthurt like this, I expect to see more videos like this.
open beta is just the multiplayer.
We're just trying to help you,
when
bro.
the battle royale comes out, you're gonna see even more people interested in it, wanting to play it. And super
This is
excited
going to
for
be
it.
interesting, this
That's
battle
where
royale. I
I'll
will
be
say that.
Super excited and putting a lot of effort into it. As far as multiplayer, it's just fun because it's fresh. But overall, that's not gonna keep my interest. That battle royale is that's what I'm excited for, man. And I kind of love it. All the rebirth kids and all the movement kids have already migrated over to the Battlefield community and already doing crazy clips, movement exploits, and just making insane rage baiting clips on Twitter. Battlefield in 2025. Let's watch this.
So is that what like content has become, rage baiting? Like seriously, like all this stuff on Twitter, like saying crazy stuff on purpose, is that like what content and social media has become? That's I don't know when the fuck that started.
Ooh,
It's a nice shot.
ooh, shoddy. Okay.
Is this a movement
Damn.
king guy? I mean, it's
He
just a
moving
mouse and
diff on the
keyboard.
map. Did the shotgun just map him that far? Ooh, woo. Oh my, he flying.
That's crazy.
He flying. Flying. Yeah.
I mean, this is
Ooh,
wild.
Slide cancel to the shotgun in the face.
This is wild. I can see why some OG Battlefield players would be a little bit upset, but at the end of the day, that's skill. I mean, you can't even be fucking mad at that, in my opinion.
Battlefield players not gonna like this one. They're not gonna like this one. This is what happens when a COD player plays. And it's working.
Dude,
a lot of the Battlefield
He's still talking shit. It's crazy, bro.
players and just old heads who don't like movement or who are against movement in general. I mean, when I see those clips,
Old
everybody
heads.
is underneath is saying, yo, can we nerf the movement, slow the game down, da-da-da. Like, bro. Battlefield players, if you're watching this video, the Rebirth kid literally make those videos to rage bait you to make you mad.
I've never seen anybody in the past few days or week or so say that they want the movement slower. I haven't seen that. The only complaint I've seen is that they don't want the shotgun as overpowered. That's all I've seen. So I don't know where he saw that. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of Call of Duty players say the movement's too slow. I have seen that. So I don't know where he got that from.
not even trolling. Okay, so this person went viral, went absolutely viral because the whole internet thinks this person's cheating. Like, I'm not even trolling. The tweet got like 100,000 likes. Tens of millions think this guy's hacking. This is the most viral accusation clip of all time.
Oh my god, you did follow me in Delta Force.
Let me see this. Is he hacking? Oof, oof, oof. 4-piece.
Oh my god, what the? That was nuts!
Let me see something. Oh,
Wow.
I've seen this clip. We'll probably talk about this in a future video. All I gotta say is it's sus, but
I flicked straight at that guy.
that wasn't even that crazy.
How are you getting 240 FPS?
That wasn't that
Good
crazy.
computer.
They think this guy's hacking? He's on mouse and key. Like, what? This is some usual. You know what I think it is? I just think Battlefield players
Game of you play, though.
don't have the internet or don't have Twitter,
See, man.
so they have no idea what's been going on in the gaming world. They have no idea how good players are nowadays.
so at the we're 6 minutes in, and I just realized for sure, like 100%, I'm going to make this opinion, and I know it's a fact. This video is just to get so many people commenting on his video. That way, it gets more views, so he can make more money. Because at this point, he's just saying some crazy ass shit, some stuff that he knows is gonna make people upset, and he's going for interaction on the video at this point, and it's probably working. But I mean, if he does mean this, if I'm wrong and he actually means what he's saying, it's fucking wild to say.
They a bunch of grandpas. And it's
Yeah.
fun. It's cool. I like it. I like when they make those type of clips. It brings the viral clips to Battlefield, makes people want to try it more, makes people want to play it more. And a game will always be successful if you cater to every single audience. I'm sure even the Battlefield devs would agree with me over some of y'all in the comment section below. Battlefield shouldn't just cater to the 40-year-olds. I'm gonna be honest, bro. They shouldn't just cater to the casual
They don't,
dads.
though.
I'm gonna be honest.
They
the way
don't.
they built this game, it's catered to everybody. Battlefield 6 is catered to every audience, whether you're 15, 25, 35, or 45. Man, that's what you want.
I will agree with that. I don't think anybody thought they were gonna cater to old people.
Stop. Y'all gotta stop saying to slow the game down. It's nice right where it's at. And
Nobody
obviously
said
a
to.
lot of the haters will say, like, you know, I'm a cheater, so I'm coming over to Battlefield and bringing cheaters with me, which is just kind of annoying. They also say that under
How is that annoying when you play with Adrian, who was permanently banned in Call of Duty? So I would love to have Swagg react to that and say, hey, Swagg, what are your thoughts on Adrian getting permanently banned? Were you ever permanently banned for pretending to shoot through walls? Was anyone in the comment section permanently banned for pretending to be a cheater? I haven't. Have you? So to say that you're bringing cheaters over to Call of Duty, it makes sense because the guy was fucking permanently banned for good reason. He had something probably on his computer. I don't know what. I'm not his friend like you are. I'm not, Repulse, who's in your game right now. He's friends with him and he somehow got him unpermanently banned within 20 minutes or so. Go ask them. So don't get upset about people saying that because you're the one playing with these dudes.
clips of like when we do class setup videos, settings videos, and just overall videos in general, making content on the game. And somehow they say that's ruining Battlefield. Is making a meta loadout class setup on YouTube really gonna ruin Battlefield? The whole premise around a meta is
It ruined Call of
always
Duty
gonna be
because
a
it's all fake content. Battlefield, I don't know.
top gun
We'll
in the
see.
game.
We'll wait to
In
see.
Battlefield, right? If you're a content creator, you make a video on saying that this is the top gun. It doesn't ruin the game at all. I don't know where this even came from. And then people are talking about like not only making class setups, but saying a settings video is crazy. I'm gonna be honest, man. Those are the most complicated controller settings I've ever had to face in a video.
See, I don't know where he's bringing this shit up because I didn't see anybody complain about settings video in Battlefield 6. We all know the settings are fucking crazy complicated. Like he said, nobody said that kills Battlefield. Nobody did. I don't know where he's getting this shit from, bro. What tweets are he reading? Let somebody put him in my fucking Discord so I can see what tweets he's reading, because I don't think this is true.
Video game in general. So God forbid we make settings videos to help other people out who are struggling with it. And one thing I love about Battlefield and over playing this weekend, because this is kind of like a recap of aftering my thoughts on playing the beta fully for 50+ hours. They did a great job with including obviously having really big maps for conquest for a lot of the players, but also making a lot of small maps and a lot of fast-paced gameplay for a lot of the people who are just used to that.
The small maps are amazing,
like
man.
That type of gameplay. Coming up this weekend, we obviously have some new content with Battlefield. Apparently, there's a new mode called Rush that's really, really good that I've never tried before, but people say it's really good. And I'm gonna be honest, man, there is a sort of skill gap between Warzone and Call of Duty people who are coming over to the game as well. There is a massive skill gap.
There 100% is, because aim assist is not as strong in this game, and you have to play this game a lot more technical than Call of Duty. You can't just slide out in the open and expect to be okay by jumping and sliding again with omni movement. No, you actually have to stay close to the side of the buildings, close to stuff where you can duck down if you need to, and you have to actually play it slow, because you never know if somebody's holding it with a sniper, or if there's multiple people there aiming outside already and working tactically, or if somebody has a shotgun. So yes, this game, Battlefield 6, does take more skill, and it's very obvious to see who has the skill already in the beta and who doesn't. It's very, very clear as day to see it.
Just because we enjoy that style of play of just playing really fast, and a lot of the old casual Battlefield players like playing really slow. So obviously you're gonna get an influx of people who are just rushing and just very kill heavy. And if that's how they want to play, that's how they want to play, man. That's the overall experience of the game. I'm sure Battlefield,
you can't stop them. It is what it is. They made a small map mode on purpose.
And it's not gonna ruin Battlefield. It's only gonna create an ecosystem of just a lot of different play styles, which is awesome, super entertaining. People are gonna want to make content. People are gonna want to stream the game, and it overall helps everyone.
And here's the thing. He said it's not going to ruin the game. I don't think they're saying that what these people are doing is ruining the game. I think it's when they're talking about those people that want the movement faster. They want the sliding to be a little bit smoother. They want it to be able to bunny hop. Stuff like that is where most people are getting upset, okay? It's not with what these people are doing with their mouse and keyboard flick, and you can't stop that. That's skill. They've worked so long to be able to do that, and you can't freaking be upset at them for being better at aiming with mouse and keyboard. It is what it is.
One thing I kind of noticed is this week, not cheating. There's a lot of accusations happening on Twitter. I see a lot of clips. People are just so good at video games now. It's crazy, especially mouse and keyboard.
That's true.
And controller players as well. Ever since COVID, when the gaming industry kind of maybe tripled or quadrupled, that means there's so many good players now compared to when the last Battlefield was out. So I think that's why you're seeing a lot of accusations or a lot of people accusing people of cheating. But overall, in the premise of the video, Warzone players aren't ruining Battlefield. You know, you guys are saying about that Fortnite kids. You guys are saying about really any other shooter. Rainbow Six Siege players aren't ruining Battlefield. Everybody's just hopping on the game, playing.
Because Rainbow Six Siege takes skill. They play the way the game is supposed to be played. Call of Duty people just run around with brain rot.
How they want to play and just overall having fun, man, and not getting hacked on. That's the biggest thing that I love about this weekend is I didn't get hacked on one time. I don't know if there's cheaters in the beta or there was cheaters. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't, but I had a blast, man. So let me know in the comments, guys. Do you think Warzone or Call of Duty players are ruining Battlefield? I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. I love having this discourse or conversation because, you know, a lot of the people who have common sense will have discussions, and if you just hate on me, you're just gonna hate on me regardless. So
So yes, please answer that question. Do you think Call of Duty content creators are going to possibly try to ruin Battlefield 6? In my honest opinion, I don't think they're going to ruin it, but they're really going to try to change the game into something that it shouldn't be. Battlefield 6 is a realistic shooter. I love the way it is right now. I don't think the movement needs to change whatsoever. I think they need to make some changes with the shotgun and some obvious, you know, where you jump up really high on once you slide or do something crazy that you saw in some of those clips. Obviously make some of those changes, but overall the game feels really good, and they should not listen to any Call of Duty content creator, because that's the biggest thing with a lot of people. They don't want them to listen to content creators who already ruined one other game. They don't want their game ruined. Simple as that. So let me know what you guys think about what Swagg said in this video. Do you guys think this was rage bait, or does he actually mean this stuff? Kind of said some crazy shit, but it is what it is. Can't really stop it. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, subscribe. The fuck you doing? I'm out this bitch. Peace out, everybody.